Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm Trine. I'm here to do a love reading for you today. How you all doing? I missed you guys. Let's get right into your reading. 2 overall energies for the Taurus. All right, somebody's wish fulfillment is happening. One more for the Taurus in love. One more for the Taurus in love. Oh my gosh. Okay. And also it might be coming with a financial blessing. Okay. All right. So we have, it's making it rain somewhere for the Taurus. Okay. And then it's a wish fulfillment. All right. So coming into alignment is a blessing. It ushers in abundance, abundance in love, abundance in finance. Okay. So somebody's wish is coming true. It says wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. All right. And then it says goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Okay. So maybe you were working hard on some sort of project or dedicating yourself someplace to generate some sort of financial stability. I feel like all your hard work is paying off. And in the end, I mean, it's going to start raining, so you better grab your umbrella. All right, let's get into your tarot portion. Let's see. What is this wish coming in for the Taurus? What is this wish coming in for the Taurus? Oh my gosh. Okay, a twin flame connection. All right. A big time twin flame situation is about to be exposed. Okay, it was in the dark, it was being held secret, but now things are aligning. Okay, you're realizing the person you had the torch on for, they have a torch on for you too. This is what gets revealed. Okay, some sort of mutual understanding. You both feel spiritually connected. Also, you could be dreaming about one another. This could be, they could be on your mind in the evening hours. It's almost like you feel them. Like, it's almost like you feel them thinking about you, or you feel them dreaming about you. Okay, this is very intense energy, okay? All right. Also, this may come into alignment by the second full moon. It keeps coming out, okay? All right. Okay, let's see what else. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. God the Creator, Christ the Son, is ready to showcase who this masculine is or who this feminine is for you. They're your divine counterpart. You're going to be meeting at the crossroads. There's some sort of serendipitous energy here, at the right place at the right time. But this is this is divinely guided by your spiritual team. Both of yours, okay, to be at the right place at the right time. And once you make contact with this energy, there's no going back, okay? It's just like a powerhouse, and something in your body shifts, something in their body shifts, to where you both are craving each other and you both need to be in each other's energy from that moment on, okay? So this is very powerful, all right? Also, this is the divine masculine energy. This is the divine feminine energy. Okay, crossing paths. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we have any eclipse coming up, but I am feeling like that shadow period. Okay. Yeah, maybe this was in the dark for a little while. Okay. So the eclipse is when the sun passes over the moon, or when the moon passes over the sun. But whatever it is, it's leading me to believe that you both are crossing paths, okay? And then like that eclipse moment when two become one. Okay, that's the energy. Hold on one sec. Okay, Taurus, what else? What else? All right. Okay, so there could be competition. There could be options. Excuse me. This is the Five of Wands. So there's a problem. There's a dilemma getting in the way of this connection. What is this Five of Wands representing? Okay. This card was at the bottom. It flashed. I saw it, but it wanted to jump. All right, the Three of Swords. Okay. So this is hurt feelings. Okay. All right. God the Creator, Christ the Son, your higher source is trying to make you see something. Okay. I don't know if you were entertaining bozos or whatever the situation was, okay? Whatever this conflict was, or this group of people, they were trying to hurt your feelings. Okay. All right. And also, somebody was trying to disguise or not. Okay. This divine union has been protected, like down to the last minute, okay? Because there's a group of haters or whatever this situation is that keeps on reoccurring to interfere in somebody's love life, somebody's life in general, I feel. Okay. This also could be some sort of misunderstanding. What is this? Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. All right. All right. So somebody's in their Queen of Wands energy, looking very, very attractive, sexy, alluring, mysterious. There's a line outside the door for her. Okay. So, all right. So somebody is in their full power, in their full strength. Okay. Like I said, okay. All right, so yeah, there's competition for you, collective, and somebody's going to get their heart broken, okay? Because there's so many people coming for this Queen of Wands. Taurus, you could be in your Queen of Wands, all right? And it's calling all sorts of past, present, and future people out of the woodwork, okay? Because you're shining bright. You're shining bright like a diamond, and you're calling things to you effortlessly with the law of attraction. If you're having a stagnant moment, you have to jump into your Queen of Wands, and you'll see how fast things turn around, okay? All right. So there is one wand especially lit for the Taurus right now, okay? And you both have the candle lit, okay? You both of you, but it's been hidden. It's been in secret. And there's a reveal coming of your choice, and it might break a few hearts, okay? And then those hearts might seek revenge, okay? So there that is. Let's get into it. Let's see what other drama's here for the Taurus. Okay. What else can I tell the Taurus about this Five of Wands energy? Ooh. All right, this was in from the other deck, okay? I don't know if I want to take it. All right, this one snuck in. We have the Four of Cups here. Okay, Three of Swords, Three of Cups here. All right. Okay. Okay, yeah. Maybe you had your heart set on these three cups, but they turned out to not be good for you. They turned out to be toxic. So you might have went into hermit mode. You might have went into, you're just like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with love. I'm done with these situations. They're all a bunch of clowns. They're all a bunch of bozos. I'm better off alone, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, okay, bam, it hits out of nowhere. This Ace of Chalices gets delivered. And it might be shoved right in front of your face. So there's no confusion, okay? So, you know, this is like, this is the one, okay? You're being distracted by these Three of Cups that led to nowhere, okay? And this is the one you need to be ready for, okay? So there is a love offer that's arriving. It was hidden. It was being protected. And this is the way it's going to happen, like fast and quick. So this energy doesn't have time to fuck with it, okay? All right. There's just a heavy influence of, you know, people, places, and things from your past that still want to interfere in your life, okay? I think you put your goals and achievements first, and you had to shut out the noise, you know? Maybe somebody was going like through a dark night of the soul, and that's a walk you do alone, okay? Well, people from your past are offended by it or something. I don't know, but they still keep trying to interfere, meddle, invade your privacy. Okay, yeah, because you're moving on. Spread your wings. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. I was just saying that, okay, with the goals, okay? All right, we have red lipstick stains. Okay, so this could also be an Ace of Wands. This is also can be here. All right. Someone very sexy, someone very confident, somebody very alluring, somebody very tempting. This is temptation. You're looking like a tasty, tempting snack lately, Taurus. Okay, they have to confess. Get it off their chest, all right? Here it comes. Confession. Releasing a secret. Pursuing virtue through honesty. So somebody's being honest, okay? That you're their twin flame, their red thread connection. All right? Maybe somebody did some sort of self-sabotage or something. They were being stupid. It didn't work or something. Okay, let's see what else. Getting a room, hotel, motel, suite, business pleasure. Okay, so, all right. Somebody could be traveling to see you. Okay. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, so there's like a lot of romantic vibes to this Queen of Wands, all right? There's a lot of, you know, people throwing their hat in the ring for this relationship with this Queen of Wands. But then some of them are just here for like the hookup, okay? Like things, okay? Somebody's really craving this Queen of Wands spiciness, okay? Like, they can't put out the fire, okay? They really tuned up. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of passion, fire, and desire. Somebody might want to roll into town for a hookup because they're missing that. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, soulmate. The divine will provide you with love when you are ready. Okay. So maybe she's turning on her one. She's lighting the torch, okay? Her lighthouse, and she's calling in her lover. Her lover sees that the lighthouse is lit, and now they know where to go. Okay. So maybe this Queen of Wands is ready for her soulmate. Okay. Okay, we have police here. Again, this police card keeps popping out. All right, and then we have private relationship. Oh, what is this? These colors are kind of similar. All right, we have private relationship, getting room, but police, that could be somebody undercover. Okay, let's see. Okay. Fulfilling a fantasy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. What else? Okay, yeah. Somebody right now is thinking extremely dirty thoughts about the Taurus right now. Okay. Somebody might be like in fantasy land or doing a lot of fantasy. Okay. One more for the police. Yeah. Obsession. Okay, somebody's obsessed with their Taurus. They could be if you have a public platform, if you have social media of any sort, they could be policing your channel. Okay, kind of going under the radar, doing everything a little incognito. All right. Okay, yeah. Somebody's full of passion, fire, and desire. Okay, and they're obsessed. Focusing too much on one situation. They need to take a step back. All right, somebody needs to jump in a cold shower. Okay. All right. One more for the Taurus. Okay. Taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. All right. So they're so full of passion, fire, and desire. That's the energy that's needed for somebody to make a move, to take a leap of faith towards their lover. They're going to be reaching out. This is like a message in a bottle energy. So there's a message coming in. One more for the police, just in case. All right. Okay. This one says destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. Okay, something, make sure the obsession doesn't go too crazy because there's something about a break-in. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, fear. Expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. All right, so that might be a... All right, this one says declutter, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. Okay. All right. Somebody could have tried to fear of loss someone, okay? Okay. Somebody trying to be manipulative and trying to make somebody jump, or they're trying to be manipulative and trying to get somebody to make a move. They might be trying to make somebody jealous. So, you know, like make a move or fear losing me or something like that. Somebody was playing a little bit of head games. Okay. I think somebody's wise enough to that and they know better. All right. So they're, and it kind of backfired, whatever that plan was. Okay. One more for the Taurus. Okay. Caution. Yeah, you're aware. Don't cross the double yellow line. Boundaries. All right. Somebody might have felt like somebody was playing some sort of game and somebody put out like a boundary. Okay. Or somebody needs to be like, okay, somebody has somebody very obsessed with them. All right. Okay. It might be one of these Five of Wands that, okay, you need to be aware of. Yeah. Past life connections. Okay. So you have a few newer options making their way towards you, Taurus, and one of them you really, really are attracted to. There's the ones that are from the past that want to reconnect because you're having some sort of glow up, or, you know, I don't know, you poured your, I don't know, you did something, okay, and it's causing the evil eye for once because, I mean, you're looking like the Queen of Wands, yeah, okay, and it's getting noticed by everyone. Okay, so it's calling, like I said, with that Five of Wands, it's calling people out of the woodwork, okay, from the past, present, or future. One of these ones from the past, okay, they might be doing the most, they might be going too far, and you need to be careful, okay? Something about a break-in, something about crossing the line, something, possibly somebody might have to get the authorities involved, okay? All right, and I already said, like, you're wise enough to know. Okay, it says wisdom, knowledge gained through experience or from a wise counselor. Okay, so maybe you talked to somebody and somebody suggested that you might have to get the authorities involved. I'm not sure. Okay, but the wisdom, that's a hermit energy, and that's an undercover. Okay, that's my, all right. This one says past life connection. Someone with heavy influence from a past life is with you. So somebody that just cannot let you go could be trying to cause some sort of problems in your newer connections. All right, I'm just going to leave that there. What's the love angels have to say for my Taurus in love? Okay, romantic feelings. Oh, you're feeling a very romantic vibe towards someone. I feel it's masculine coming towards their feminine. Okay, because they, yeah, they're feeling some sort of way. They're really in their feelings. You could be dealing with like a King of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but somebody is just like overwhelmed in their feelings and they're making moves. Okay, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so exploring is that ship energy, and then somebody turned their lighthouse on and said, come get me. Okay, all right, let's see another one. Okay, this one says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so you could have met this person, a friend of a friend, in your friend circle, whether that be, you know, at social media or what have you. Okay. All right. Okay. Or this is something that started out as friends and then quickly, okay, quickly the sparks were flying. All right. I told you initially that's how it's going to start. It's, okay. It was just, I don't know. Why am I feeling like from an ember to like a wildfire or something like that? All right. Like two worlds are colliding. Okay, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you've been guided to take. Here's a little boy coming forward, okay? Making the effort, showing some love. That's how you're going to know who this is for you. It's like almost like there will be no question, okay? These energies left you in question, and you were like, no. I'm only turning on the light for my main, okay? All right, let's see. Okay, trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust. Somebody's feeling that this is their red thread connection. You could be connecting with somebody that holds some sort of title. I don't know. You might be hooking up with somebody that works in the legal system. Okay, this is like a police officer in their uniform. Okay, and they, you know, I don't know if you're in the Army, in the Navy, but when you get married, you wear your best uniform. Okay, so, and she looks like she's in a wedding dress. So I don't know if this, y'all just might be eloping, or this masculine has something very beautiful planned for their feminine. Okay, he feels the red thread connection, and he's orchestrating something in the background that she doesn't see, but she's going to be amazed by what this guy is doing in the background in a very, okay, yeah. She's going to be blown away by what this guy has been doing, but in a very good way, okay? I don't know how to explain that. All right, so let's get into this for the Taurus in love. Okay, the person on the Taurus's mind, how do they feel about my Taurus? I'm feeling like they want commitment and they want marriage. Okay. Okay. It's somebody is really dreaming about their Taurus right now. Like, they can't get them off their mind. And that's because there's a mutual feeling there, and it's intense, but it's maybe not spoken, and it's like really like intensifying and growing, okay? Like the fire keeps growing and growing and growing. All right. Oh my gosh. So yeah, somebody is very much spying, okay? Missing their Taurus, wanting to be with their Taurus, knowing that they need to pop in with this love offer. Somebody may have been just waiting for the right time. Okay. Maybe they're witnessing you being a little disinterested in love. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. But they're coming in. They're like, oh, let me seize the day. Okay. I don't know. Maybe they're keeping watch and they're like happy that these options didn't work out because they're like, here I come. All right. The real one, the best one. All right. Let's see. Oh, Tower moment. Somebody fell in love with someone at first sight. Okay. So this is a big shift. This is a big change that you will be experiencing. Like the tower is coming down so you can rebuild your tower with your person. Okay. And that's the energy of the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, something that's like, that's your fortress, something that's indestructible. Okay. So this could be, you know, somebody that's leaving the single life for a commitment. Okay. That's a big shift. But they were struck. They were struck. All right. By something very powerful. Okay. And that's divine union energy. All right. And knock you off your feet. All right. One more of how this person feels about the Taurus. Oh my gosh. Okay. They don't know what to do. Okay. Maybe, like I said, if you're in your Queen of Wands energy, they might think that you have options and I totally threw them off. Okay. So they're trying to find some stable ground in order to present their offer to you correctly. But knowing that there might be another option has them all, you know, all out of sorts here. So they're about to make a move. Okay. Yeah. And going through this tower, you're on shaky ground. Okay. How does this person feel about my Taurus? Okay. All right. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles. They're waiting on you, Taurus. They're waiting on you. The Taurus. Okay. Queen of Wands. They see you as the Queen of Wands. I can't. Oh my gosh. They're totally turned on. They're totally interested. They're totally infatuated. They're obsessed. Okay. People get obsessed with the Queen of Wands because she's mysterious. And, you know, people just want to know more. They want to be around her. They want to know more. They want to know her secrets. They want to invade her privacy. They get obsessed with her. They're very attracted to her. Okay. She has a witchy vibe. Okay. So, yeah. They want it. They want it bad. And they're shook after their encounter with you. And they can't shake it loose. And I have to take the power of the tower to shake some sense into this person. Okay. Because they ain't acting right. They're a little all over the place. All right, Taurus, how do you feel about your person? Oh, okay. Hierophant, spiritual leader. Here you are, Taurus. Okay, you're feeling like a powerhouse, a spiritual powerhouse. To get over these other, I don't know, whatever that Four of Cups was, maybe you really tapped into your faith and God reminded you who the fuck you are, okay? Okay, so also marriage is on your mind, commitment, union. All right. Okay, you think they hold the key to your heart. You're thinking that they're your match. Here are the keys, okay? All right, so you feel like they have the key to unlock your heart, and they feel like you have the key to unlock theirs. Oh my God, here he goes. Okay. Taurus, how do you feel about your person? Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. So you are deciding, okay, sorry, that was a very loud airplane that just passed us. Okay, you are feeling like you are ready to leave behind a philosophy, a situation, an environment that is no longer serving you. Okay, you are realizing where your wish fulfillment is, who it is, if it is, you know, romantically, and you're making plans on making it towards your person. Okay, it's been a long, grueling, tough decision, but this is what you're gonna do. All right, you're making your way towards the person you love. Hold on one sec. So also we had that energy of in the romance angels. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so this, you're ready to explore. You want them to explore and find you. Okay, but what did I say? Like there's a masculine leaving something behind and making their way to the feminine, and the feminine maybe doesn't know. Okay, this is why she gets surprised out of nowhere with that Four of Cups energy, where it just like kind of springs up on you. Okay, I just feel like that's the energy. Okay. All right, one more. How the Taurus feels about their person. Yeah, you have so much love for this person. Your cup runneth over. You might be hiding these feelings and keeping them to yourself, but it just keeps growing and growing, and you might even feel very emotional over your person. But I feel like when you express yourself, or they express themselves, there's tears. Okay, this is a very emotionally charged love connection, and they have, this is that that fourth cup that comes out of nowhere. We already saw the card. It's buried underneath all these cards, but here it comes. It's coming out. All right. Okay. And this water that's pouring out of this cup, all right, that grows your garden, that grows your flowers, that grows you to the 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles. It's getting delivered. Okay. All right. So there's that, Taurus. What's the love exchange? What's the love exchange for the Taurus? Okay. It's like, now we're at like the next phase or the next level or something like that. Okay. All right. I lost sight of what was important in our connection. I wish I would treat you better. Oof, okay. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. I said it with a moon energy. Okay. That's the Hierophant card. That's okay. You're so beautiful inside and out. I told you, the Queen of Wands, schooling them all. Let's see us go. All right. Connect to me telepathically through meditation. I said that first earlier, right? That you could probably feel like they're thinking about you or they're dreaming about you. There's something going on here energetically between the both of you that you both can feel. Let's see what else. I've always been afraid of love. All right. This is why the Tower had to come in and shift somebody and smack somebody upside the head. All right. Without you in my life, I feel so lost. One more for the Taurus. I want to reach out to you. Okay. You're the only, it says you're the only one I see. So now you're the only one for them, Taurus. They're seeing things quite clearly once the universe came in and checked them, okay? Like, what are you doing? All right. I am healing. Please be patient with me. Okay. Okay. That one says, I'm keeping my distance to protect you and your energy. So this person knows they were a work in progress or something and didn't want to burden you with their bullshit or something like that, which is good. At least like this person is acknowledging their toxic ways, okay? And this one says, we are a perfect match made in heaven. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here for you, Taurus. I hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps out my channel so much. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Till next time, baby dolls.